as a
first class.
yes.
All right, so we said for question 1, the more complicated the model, the more useful it is generally. We said that's false, right? And the models usually ignore much of the world, real world, and they said that's false. So question 3 now. So Devon says it's his first class, so we'll skip Devon and go to Janelle. Janelle, models produce numerical values for decision variables. True or false?
True, sir.
True, that's correct, because we're all about qualitative stuff in this class, right? Question 4. Kaveen, a decision model often captures interactions and trade-offs between certain variables or quantities of interest. True or false? Yes, quick. Remember, so we're going through this quickly. True or false?
I was talking, sorry, seems as if you were not hearing. I was saying it's also my first class, but I'll take a guess and say true.
That's correct. Great. All right, Latoya, question 5. There is usually no single correct way to build a model of a management situation. True or false?
Sir, true.
That's correct. See how easy this is? Lorenzo, question 6. True or false? One advantage of the modeling process is that it often eliminates the need to be very familiar with the environment being studied. True or false?
Sir, false.
True. That's correct. I was gonna say true. That's correct. All right. Macadia. In practice, models sometimes built by teams of models are sometimes built by teams of individuals drawn from different disciplines. True or false? Marcadia? Oh, it's Marcadia, sorry. Marcadia? We're not hearing from Marcadia. Marcadia, are you there? It's like she's not. All right, Carla, wanna try that? Huh? Marcala, you wanna try that?
Sir, I'll say true.
True, that's correct. All right, Rochilio, you have question 8. By definition, optimization models always provide the best decision for the real world situation. True or false?
My first class, sir, but may I go with false?
All right, no, that would be true.
Would be true.
But that's all right. Question 10.
Always.
Question 10. Where are we at now?
Sir, hold on. Escape from
9. We're at 9
8
now.
to 10.
Oh, we're at 9? Sorry. Oh, we did 8? Who did 8? Oh, 8 was true. So you're correct, Roshan. Is it Roshan?
Sir,
Oh, Rochilio. Yes, you got, if true is the answer for 8. All right. Question 9. And that's for Roshan Scott. True or false? A model is a good
Morning.
I'm not seeing the question.
It's up on the board. Everybody can see it.
That's false.
Everybody can see the questions.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now,
Yes,
sir. When you
sir.
scroll down now.
No. Yes.
Oh, okay. Question 9. A model is a good substitute for a manager's judgment and experience. True or false? Huh? True or false?
True.
No. It's not a substitute. Trust me. And we're going to talk about that in some of the courses. Yes, you guys are going to have your MBAs and you're going to go into the workforce and you'll be able to do all the calculations. However, the manager's experience trumps that always. All right. So just bear that in mind and take that as one of the things that you take into the workplace. That experience, nothing beat experience sometimes. All right. Sachel. And tell me, did I pronounce your name correct?
Good morning, Sachel.
Sachel, right. You're up to question 10. All right, it says an important role of management can be the evaluation of a model, right? Evaluation of a model, i.e. determining whether a model should be used and its results implemented. True or false?
Sir, I'm going to guess true.
That's correct. All right. Number 11. And now we'll go to Sharon, right? Is Sharon? Sharon? Yeah?
Yes, Sharon.
Okay. Sharon, question 11. Although spreadsheets make calculations easy, they have no real impact on the decision making. True or false? I'd say true. And no, over the years, let me say this. I should have said this to you. This question over the years that I've been lecturing, it's almost as if half of the persons say true, half of the persons say false. But I'll go with false. Reason being, yes, it does make your calculation easy, right? But sometimes it's not just the calculation that you are the result of the calculations that you get, but sometimes there are some external things which will help you to make your decision. So the spreadsheet does make a calculation easy, but to say that it has no real impact, it can go either way, just to let you know. I was gonna say this before I asked, so you wouldn't feel
You
bad.
say it's true, sir?
I say it's true. It has no real impact on decision making. All right, let's go.
Sir,
12.
sir, you have a student named Kaveen Johnson asking to be readmitted to the class.
My co-host, can you readmit her while I go ahead? All right, question 12. Okay, I don't think you guys know about a what-if model because we didn't look at that. It's something we do in Excel. Okay, so let's go to question 13. And that would be for Shinette. Shinette, data are needed only after a model is built. True or false? Shinette, want to give it a shot? Okay, Shinette, we're not hearing from Shinette. Tashima? Want to give 13?
False.
False is correct. You need data even before you build a model because data helps you to build a model, right? Great. All right, 14. That's gonna go to Theodore. Theodore, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're talking about question 14. Okay, as soon as you, well, maybe I shouldn't go to this hypothesizing one. Let's go 15 then. Data are used in building models.
Yeah, correct, sir. True, sir.
True, that's correct. All right. Who's left now? That's it. Go back to the top. Okay, so two persons are joining now. All right. Okay, Ashley. Okay, a model provides a consistent means to interpret and evaluate data. True or false?
True.
True is correct. 17. Devon.
Yes, sir.
Aggregated data contains more information than the disaggregated data.
I would answer.
What'd you say?
Hear me, sir? Yeah,
No,
you're
I
not
didn't,
hearing, sir.
I didn't hear.
Oh,
Say
oh.
it again.
Yes, sir. I would guess false.
No, that's true. Remember, aggregated data is when you have the data for basically, let's just say you're looking at tourist arrivals for or tourists visiting all the attractions in say same time. You have a big number for that. So it includes all the attractions. But when you disaggregate and say only Duns River Falls alone, so you'd have less data for that, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Duns River
I
Falls,
understand it now,
Green
sir.
Grotto Caves, all of them, yes. All right,
So
great.
aggregated data is more widespread, sir, and more general.
Yes, more general, exactly. It's exactly it.
No.
Yeah, but when you
Sir.
disaggregate now, you drill down.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. So that was Devon. So Davina,
Daviana.
Daviana, sorry. Daviana, your father named David, don't. Okay, Daviana, question, where we at? 19, 18. Models can be used to generate data.
I would say false, sir. Wouldn't it generate information?
No, it generates data.
It generates the data.
Yeah, it generates
Okay.
data and it will tell you it will help you to make your decision. So it does generate
Okay.
data, definitely. Maybe you can plug numbers into your models and then they generate data in terms of your profit. Remember, I look at the example of profit. Well, if you weren't here, I missed it, but yeah, it generates data. All right, so let's see.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Could you run it from the top again?
I didn't hear that. Your mic. And anybody who heard that can tell me what he said? I didn't hear it.
Not a word I heard, sir.
Oh, not just me then. It's your mic. You hear? Roshan, you're trying to say something, but I think your mic's bad. Okay, so Roshan, we're gonna have to press on because we didn't hear you. All right.
They're hearing me now.
Yeah, a little better.
Yes, sir. I was just asking.
No. No, sorry, you're gone again. Sorry. Didn't hear it.
You need to type it. Nobody can hear you.
Yeah, put it in the chat. We can't hear you, and we need to press on. All right, we can't hear you. Our first test is I think somewhere about October, second week in October maybe. It's in our course outline, so we want to make sure we cover all the headings. It's week 7 is our first test. And decision analysis is easy, which is the first one, but then forecasting, some people get tripped up with that. So I want to make sure we spend enough time on forecasting so that you guys can do well in your first test. All right, so let's continue. Question 19, and this one will go to Janelle. So a model, right? You need to select the most appropriate answer here. So a model is A, a selective representation of reality, B, an abstraction, C, an approximation, D, an idealization. What would you think? What would you answer for that, Janelle? I don't know if we got Janelle in the first round. Janelle? 19.
So E.
E, that's correct. All of the above. Well
the
done.
above.
All of the above. That's great. That's correct. Nice. Then we go to Kaveen. So we're on 20. Decisions are often based on A, an evaluation of numerical data, B, numbers produced by models, C, the use of intuitive models that are never written down, and D, all of the above. What say you?
Sir, A,
What'd you say?
A,
No,
all of the above then?
all of the above then. Yes, good. Even if you didn't know about C, you know A is correct and you know B is correct. So that's to be all of the above. Good, good. All right. All right. Latoya, a model A cannot be useful unless it mirrors the real situation in great detail. B is a tool for the decision maker. C is rarely revised once it has been constructed. And D, all of the above. What say you?
Sir, B. B as in boy is a tool for
That's
decision
correct.
making.
That's correct. That's question number 21.
Sir, you should consider making one of the test multiple choice, man. This is a good
No,
look.
no,
This is a
no,
good
no,
look.
no, but not this. It will ask when you start seeing the real. No, what this is, you know. Who was saying that a while ago? Say it again.
It's Theodore, sir.
Oh, Theodore, no. Theodore, you see this course? This course is all calculations. So what we're doing here now, we just wanted to know what decision science. So we're just looking at, you know, saying what decision science is and some of the qualitative stuff. But once we get into the meat of the matter, you'll see why it's all calculations. All right. But I hear you. But sorry, no multiple choice. All right. So we're on to 22, right? And who's up? Lorenzo, 22. So a model forces managers to be explicit about their objectives, right? It forces a manager to identify explicitly the types of decisions that influence objectives. C, forces managers to recognize explicitly constraints placed on the values that variables can assume. What say you? 22.
Sir, all of the above.
All of the above is correct. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. All right, let's move on to 23. Are we at half an hour yet? Just about. All right, we're gonna hit it off pretty soon. 23. Models play different roles at different levels of a firm. Models are rarely used in strategic planning process. And C, are a costly way of making routine daily decisions. 23. Marquita? Marcadia? You there? No, she wasn't there the first time. Okay, Marcala. Marcala?
Sir, it's Markela, and I would say A.
Sorry?
So I would say A.
23A? Yeah, that's correct. Definitely correct. Because it's definitely not B, because it's used to make strategic planning process in the strategic planning process. It's definitely A. All right, great. 24. Ocean. 24.
24 is B, sir.
Is B? Yeah, that's correct. So constrained optimization means that the underlying model is a very precise representation of reality. B, achieves the best possible mathematical result, considering the restrictions. And C, both A and B above, right? So it's definitely B, because it's never very, very precise, right? It's an estimation. All right, guys, models are an estimation. So that's why it's not C, which is both of the above. It's just B. So good going. All right, 25. 25, and we're gonna cut off pretty soon. Rochilio, 25. It says, consider a prospective manager, right? Consider a prospective manager with interests and abilities that lie far from the quantitative techniques field. The point of studying a quantitative modeling course might be A, to be able to knowledgeably accept or reject the use of quantitative tools. B, to acquire new ways of looking at the environment. C, to become more familiar with the kind of assistance a spreadsheet might provide. And D, all of the above. What say you on 25?
So I'm gonna go to all of the above, sir.
That's correct. D, all of the above. All of the above is correct. All right, I'll skip the what if analysis. Probabilistic models. Okay, we're gonna leave it there. We'll stop there. Let's pause the